Let's see what happens here. Tattooing my leg by me.
Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Do not take Trelegy more than prescribed. Trelegy may increase your risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor for some breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur.
Ask your doctor about once-daily Trelegy for COPD, because breathing should be beautiful all day and night.
Sunny days, you have been chosen to fight. It's showtime.
The time has come.
Whatever happens next, I'll be afraid.
Oh, shit.
Closed captioning is brought to you by Skechers
Oh,
Hand-Free
shit.
Glide Step Slip-In.
You're seeing Skechers' famous glide step footwear everywhere. And now that famous design is available in hands-free Skechers slip-ins. Get the comfort and style of glide step. Try glide step Skechers slip-ins.
The story is a growing feud between President Trump and Democratic Senator John Ossoff from Georgia. It started this weekend when Ossoff took aim at the president over his Air Force One controversy and his aide, Natalie Hart.
And while the sailor is on the Lincoln fight his war, while he fruitlessly drains our munitions
Oy.
and oil reserves, the president sleeps through his meetings. He calls, trade stocks. Listen, he doesn't want to do the job. He wants to build his ballrooms and travel with Natalie on their apparently defenseless foreign planes.
A White House spokesperson called Ossoff a feminine theater kid cosplaying as Barack Obama. And President Trump responded today in the Oval Office.
John Ossoff said you'd rather travel with your aide, Natalie Hart, than talk about women do your job as president. What is your response, John Ossoff?
You mean who we are? Who we have no, I would much rather do other things. We're building a great facility here.
Shit.
It's a fix in the White House and has to be taken care of.
Our panelists here,
Uh-huh.
California State Assembly member and Democratic Congressional candidate Christy Smith here for the first time, and the chair of the Los Angeles County Republican Party, Roxanne Beck-Propose, our returning champion. Welcome, both of you. Great to have you here.
Yeah, great to be here.
For the first time. So let's talk about what is going on with John Ossoff. First off, for people that don't know, Natalie Hart is one of the president's closest aides. She's often by his side. He carries a printer with her sometimes to print out articles for him. She's often the person who literally types in the Truth Social posts and is known for her devotion to the Trump team. What do you make of Ossoff's comments? Beyond the pale?
Well, she is also known as the human printer because precisely she takes dictation in the case, even with the secretaries. Ossoff is really pushing it here because especially if you're claiming to be the party that cares about women and that women belong in you have a place in the House and in the Senate and in the, which is our old joke that we used to love. The fact is that is completely scurrilous. The president travels with hundreds of people, including Natalie Hart, who's, by the way, not just a devoted aide. She got the job because the president's right to try bill helped save her life when she was suffering from cancer. So Google that, kids, and then tell me if John Ossoff was right or not.
Here's what Ossoff said to Jen Psaki on MS Now tonight.
You specifically mentioned her, and I just wonder why.
Well, I've heard this particular aide referred to as his security blanket. And I think we could say that about any number of the senior aides in the White House. They're not telling him what he needs to hear. They're telling him what he wants to hear. And the nation is at war, and we cannot afford that.
Your thoughts on the comments in the first place and what he's saying tonight?
Yeah, look, Ossoff, despite what was otherwise really good, missed the mark here. He broke a cardinal rule of being a candidate at that level. He punched
so
down.
far.
This young woman's doing her job. in the White House. The backstory on her clearly compelling. There were a lot of other people. There were a lot of other people who aren't doing their job in the Trump administration who he could have tied the president to and made a much stronger point. On our side, we need to have learned from past mistakes like what happened to Monica Lewinsky in the wake of the Bill Clinton scandal, right? We don't do this to women. We don't do this to women. We are the party that should be standing with women. We are the party that has raised the specter of sexual harassment in the workplace. I do hope, I have heard, unfortunately now, as more details about this woman's life have come to fore, that, you know, perhaps her family are concerned. I hope there's someone in the White House, a more senior aide, White House chief of staff, that she can go to if the relationship is in any way inappropriate. But those accusations have not been made right now, and I think Ossoff was out of line.
Yeah, wait, what did I understand? She and her family is out.
Those accusations have not been made. But your thoughts on what she just said. Pretty strong words from the assembly.
Ouch.
And I welcome it. And it's good. It's really good when you're in the political game to know when someone on your side has stepped in it. In addition, I think the other thing we need to be very careful of when we're running a campaign or running for something is to use an argument that will stick. No one on the planet, you may not like Donald Trump, but no one on the planet can suggest that the man's not working hard. And so he made two missteps there. We get that you don't like him, but to suggest that he's just swanning about going to parties is...
What do you
That
think
fucking
of Ossoff as
hurts.
presidential candidate, potentially?
Very weak sauce, but a very wide and thin bench that the Democrats have to choose from. But he doesn't have the gravitas of a Gavin Newsom.
Your thoughts on Ossoff?
Well, listen, I mean, clearly, if you are a Democrat who can win a state like Georgia, which has historically been very purple and a real cross-section of the American electorate, you could well be on your way to the White House. A lot of young people find him very compelling because he's a younger generation of politician. He's been very successful in the Senate. He's an excellent public speaker. He's not afraid to, campaign in tough places. So I think he's going to be one to watch in the presidential.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. He's first got to win his re-election in Georgia, where it looks like he's doing pretty well. Speaking of the midterms, we've got another election night in America in just a few hours from now. My favorite thing to say, election night in America. We've got elections in Florida. We've got elections in Alaska. There's a special election happening here in California. What are you most looking forward to in the next few hours?
Well, look, I'm really excited about the California special election to replace Representative Eric Swalwell. I now run an organization that recruits and trains Democratic women to run for office, and both of the women running to replace him are from our team. And we train those women. And so that's why we do what we do.
You win either way?
We win either way. And that's why it's so important to have a bench of talent ready to go. So definitely watching that one. I mean, I think watching Alaska and looking what's happening there, where they now have this top four primary system with ranked choice voting, which a lot of proponents say really expands our democratic opportunities and our opportunities to find compromise in really big, important elections. That's going to be great to watch.
What do you most?
I think ranked choice is one of the worst. The only way you could make California's system worse would be to add ranked choice to it. Wyoming has an election as well tomorrow that should be interesting. The race to succeed Swalwell, at least we know that neither of those candidates will be drugging young women, so we're very excited about that.
Of course, is an accusation which has not been proven in
No,
court.
I'm pretty sure they won't be doing that.
Exactly. You're going to have a different take towards women. Why do you think ranked choice voting is a good idea?
Look, in places where it has been deployed, it really gives voters an opportunity to not just have one choice. I mean, maybe they like a candidate who's on the ballot as a declined to state candidate, or if it's a nonpartisan race and there's two folks they really like, and I would take either one of these folks, but the other two who are running I really don't care for. The bipartisan moment that we are having right now, which has led to Washington intransigence and even in some states, isn't serving the American electorate. The economy is bad. People feel like their needs aren't being met. And so why not have the opportunity to kind of at least have some moment where you could break the bipartisan stranglehold that we've had in this country for a long time.
And of course, ranked choice, for people that don't follow this that closely, means you literally rank your choices. I like this candidate the best, I like this candidate second, and then they narrow it down based off of your ranking.
And in this conversation, especially within the Democratic Party, and I know the Republicans went through this not that long ago, where you've got more left-leaning folks